Hey Aries, welcome to your August 2016 tarot reading. I hope you guys have had a good few weeks since the last time we spoke. I want to shorten these videos a little bit, so I'm just going to try to jump right in, because when I get going, if I'm, looks like we're really connected, I can talk and talk and talk and talk. So I'm going to try to cut out some of the extra talking and stick to the basics. Okay, so let's see what the universe wants to tell us for Aries, first team. Devices the universe have for us for August 2016. This month I'm just going to do a simple 3-card spread. See how that goes. I'm going to be testing some things out as I do the videos. I just like to have fun with it, go with what I feel, and hopefully this works, and maybe after a while you guys can give me some ideas of what you like best. So, okay, let's get started. Let's see what we got. Aries, Aries. Still not any better on that shuffling. Aries, team. What can the universe tell us for Aries? 2016. Aries. It's a bed of flowers. I don't know if that has anything to do with this reading, but it's a bed of flowers. So, okay, let's see. Aries. Let's see. 3-card spread. The first card is the Wheel of Fortune. And I'm laughing because I made an attempt to do this video months before this, and Wheel of Fortune jumped out. So here we are again. Wheel of Fortune. Aries. Okay, I'm liking that. The second card is Tower card. And the third card is the Page of Pentacles reversed. Okay. So what I noticed first off is that you have 2 major arcana here. And I apologize for that. There's a little notification that just popped up. You probably heard the noise. So you've got 2 major arcana and you've got 1 court card. So let's see what we come up with. Okay, Aries, with the Wheel of Fortune, and I'm seeing this, I'm reading these as your recent past, present, and the outcome. Really, I'm not. It's not really flowing to me that way. This is what I see, Aries. You have either just recently come into, or you're about to go through some major changes in your life. And these are, like I said before, you have 2 major arcana, and these are things that can be changed. You gotta, just go with it. You can't manipulate these energies. These are things that you have to go with, and you have to, if it's, like I said, if it's comfortable, you sit back and enjoy the ride. If it's not comfortable, then you just find the best way to get through it, and you make sure you pay attention to the messages that are being brought by the major arcana. So if there are lessons to be learned, you can learn those lessons and not have to repeat these processes again at another point in life. So you've got 2 of those, and these are 2 biggies. And then you've got the Page of Pentacles, which is a court card, which is generally a person or energy that comes into your life or your space. And this Page of Pentacles could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Pentacles representing the earth signs. So, like I said, what it seems is that you are at a major turning point. There's something that is really changing in your life. There's a new life cycle. And with the Wheel of Fortune is the number. It's the 10th major arcana. So it's all about completion and renewal. So there is a phase of your life that is coming to a close. Something, coming to culmination. And today we have full moon Capricorn. I am recording this actually in the 19th, but it's funny that the Page of Pentacles is a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. We are at the full moon in Capricorn. Full moons are about culmination, and this Wheel of Fortune card that you have, which not only is round like the moon, but it's represented by the number, which is completions and renewals. Something is coming to culmination, Aries. There's a big major change going on here. And, when I see the Wheel of Fortune, to me, that is just what it is. It's movement towards fortune. I see I can't ignore the Tower card as being an in-your-face energy. The reason that I don't want to give it the big bad wolf name is because of the Wheel of Fortune, and I'm just seeing that as, I just don't see that as bad. Even with this Tower card here, I'm not seeing, it doesn't feel like it's something that's going to rock your world in an uncomfortable way. It's definitely big changes. I mean, and that could be positive or not so positive. But with the Wheel of Fortune, you are moving towards a better future no matter what comes into play as you go through these movements. The Wheel of Fortune, like I said, is the Wheel of Fortune. And it's in its upright position, and I just feel that what's happening is you're moving towards something better. But as you move towards that something better, you're going to run into the energies of the Tower. I've heard this card referred to as when the shit hits the fan. So you're moving towards, something's changing, something's coming to culmination, you are completing something, renewing something, moving towards a better future. But Aries, it's not going to be without you first having to deal with whatever shit it is that hits the fan. If you look at the Tower card, there's a lot going on in the Tower, and people are, jumping, falling. There's fire, lightning, a stroke. This is definitely, to me, saying that it seems like something sudden is going to come up as you are moving towards this renewal of something. And that suddenness may be coming from this Page of Pentacles reversed. This Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as you are moving forward to your success or to your improvement or to your betterment, I feel like this Page of Pentacles is going to get in the mix. And suddenly, it's going down. When you see this person coming, now you can't change what's going on with the Wheel of Fortune or what's going on with the Tower. But you have the ability to modify this energy or to hold this person off, or if this is your own energy, you have the ability to modify it, because what I'm getting is this Page of Pentacles is trying to block your movement. This Page of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Is trying to throw a monkey wrench in your plan. And Aries, you need to do what you can to not let it happen, because you are moving towards success. Now, you, for whatever reason, I don't think you'll be able to avoid what this Page of Pentacles is bringing to the situation. But you can, this situation is going to be brought. But I think what you do have control over is maybe how it's brought or how much it's brought. Because you, like I said, you can manipulate this energy with the Page of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles, with pages, they are the youngsters of the court cards. You got the Page, the Knight, the Queen, and the King. So for me, first of all, pages are iffy with their staying power. They can often bring new ideas and fresh perspective and things like that. But in this case, what this Page of Pentacles is bringing is fresh drama. That's what it looks like to me. And you need to do everything you can to get rid of him quick, because he's trying to block your fortune. He's trying to block your movement towards fortune, and whoever this is, he's not necessary. Well, I shouldn't say he's not necessary to your process, because anything that happens is part of a divine plan. So I take that back. He's a necessary part of the process, but he doesn't have to be a big necessary part of the process. A big one. You can make him a little necessary part of the process. And I don't know if he's bringing drama about money, possessions, it almost looks to me like he feels like he stands to gain something by blocking with this Tower your movement. And if you let him, he can really try to throw a monkey wrench in your plan, but I don't feel he's that strong. You have the power over this. You have the power over this, and what I think that you need to do is, in your process, the way I see this is in your process of moving forward to your better future, to your success, to your betterment, to whatever it is you're moving to, you need to take some time out to go inward. You need to find out what the utmost truth of the matter is that this maniac is bringing. And that's gonna take you to, you're gonna need to probably take some quiet time, because whatever it is that this Page of Pentacles is bringing, it may not be obvious to you on the forefront what the ultimate truth is about this matter. And like I said, I think this matter is is involving money, possessions, personal growth. Personal growth on the material plane, whether it's money, whether it's possessions, whether it's movement up the corporate ladder, or whatever ladder you're trying to climb. That's what I see this pinnacle as, and yeah, the Page of Pentacles comes through, and suddenly it looks like your movement could be just completely thwarted by the Tower. But I don't think it has to happen. You are, like I said, there's going to be some stuff that comes up. There's going to be some stuff that's thrown up. There's going to be a moment of addressing. Let's talk about what's not being talked about. Let's look at what's not being looked at, and it may not be comfortable. But you actually have the power. You have the power through introspection. If you take the time to just sit back and quiet and think and try to get to the utmost truth about what's going on with this Page of Pentacles, you can continue to move forward, is the way that I see it. Whatever it is that this Page of Pentacles is bringing, I think can be counteracted by the answers that are within your spirit, within yourself. You've got the power. You've got the power to continue moving. As the way I see it, even with this Tower, it seems like something explosive, something sudden, but I just feel like, Aries, you can minimize the impact of this lightning. You can minimize the impact of this fall. You can minimize the impact of this chaos if you deal with this fella. And the best way to deal with him is just to get him out of the situation, because he's definitely trying to block your progress. And like I said, it seems like he believes that he has something to gain. And with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, this is about, they represent the earthly desires, the material possessions. I wonder if this is something going on at work. I said that before though, but I'm thinking about Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And I'm seems like this might be something that's happening at work, Aries. I wonder if there is somebody new that has come into your establishment. The company you work for, whether you work for, some big name company, or whether you work in a small office. I wonder if somebody new has come into your establishment, has come into your space, and they really don't. This person is not even you've got the power to keep him from making him or her from making any kind of mark, because he's not that impressionable. He's coming in to start up drama, to start some conflict. And like I said, I feel like this is in your place of work, Aries. Even if it's not, it's definitely in the area where you have been feeling stagnant or something before, and now you're moving ahead, and then all of a sudden, here they come with that BS. You know how it is every time you try to do something good and somebody wants to come and throw a monkey wrench in your plan and step all over your shit because they want it and they don't want to, put in the work and the time and get the experience and the know-how that you probably already have to get it. So they want to start some trouble, start some crap. Yeah, don't let them do it, Aries. Don't let them do it. Like I said, this person is not even really relevant in this situation. It's it's kind of like somebody just passing through, throwing a rock through your window for no reason. You just had that plate glass window put in, and then some young dummy just runs by and throws a rock through it. For what? Even if it's not that they want something that you have, maybe they just don't want you to have it. But at the end of the day, Aries, you're strong, first of all. And you move quick. So you can move. I think you can beat this Page of Pentacles to whatever punch he's trying to punch. Now, it's like I said, the major arcana can't be changed, but I really think that you do have the control over whatever impact that this Page of Pentacles be trying to make. This Wheel of Fortune is still doing a great thing. This is movement. And like I said, change can seem good or bad, just depending on our perception. But from what I've learned as I started to get into this is that we should really make an effort not to label what's good and what's bad, because some things that seem bad lead us to very good places and vice versa. So there's change, and there might be sudden troubles, sudden explosiveness, something suddenly comes up, but it's all due to this Page of Pentacles. And like I said, this is minor. I mean, this is a court card, and he doesn't compare to the Wheel of Fortune or to the Tower. Thumping him like a bug, really. But whatever comes up, I'm feeling like it needs to come up. It's something that you need to look at and that you need to take some time, some quiet time, and reflect on, and dig deep into your spirit to get to the ultimate truth of maybe what it is you're headed towards, how you're headed towards it. There's something that needs to be brought to light, regardless. There's something that needs to be brought to light about the changes that you're making. That elephant in the room needs to be addressed, regardless. But you have the power over the way that this is served up. Whatever it is, you have the power over the way it's served up. You're not going to be able to avoid the fact that something needs to be addressed, that some stuff hit the fan, that there be some sudden blockage or something like that. But I just feel like with the Wheel of Fortune, you can roll right through that and get to wherever it is that you were ultimately trying to go. And to do that, you need to just take some time inward. Don't listen to his ideas. Don't listen to his thoughts or his words. It's irrelevant. Don't let him get under your skin. This person doesn't have enough experience with money or know-how or any of that, like I said, to make a mark. He not even stay around long enough to get the job done. I think that the most important thing here really is the fact that there's something that needs to be addressed. And there's something that you need to take the time, Aries, to look at within yourself quietly, without the input of anybody else. It's got to come from you. in order for you to continue that movement forward. And that's the way that I see it. I will say, I don't see this as being anything in love or relationships or family or any of that. I feel like this is something that, like I said, has to do with work. Something that is, I don't want to say not close to the heart, but this is not involving relationships that are close to you. I think this is a very do I want to say formal? Maybe that's what I'm looking for. But this is like, I think something that's going on at work or something that's going on in public. Not necessarily exposed to the public eye, but something that's not going on in the home or with people that are very close to you. And I think, like I said, you have the power to deal with this, Aries. And as we wrap this up, I wanted to add up the numbers. The Tower card is the Wheel of Fortune is so is 6. And 2 plus 6 equals 8. And 8 is about power. It's about abundance. It's about power struggles. It's about mastery. When I think of the 8, I think of the infinity symbol. And to me, that's constant movement. With this Wheel of Fortune, I see movement. So you make the power moves. You call the shots here. And you don't let this Page of Pentacles do it. Yeah, this is about power moves to overcome power struggles from somebody who is really powerless. And you move right on towards your abundance. You move right on towards your success, Aries. You might have to deal with a little crap here and address that elephant in the room, and then go introspective and figure out what the ultimate truth is. But I see you as still getting to where you were going in the first damn place. Like this, Aries, you got this. You got this. So, like I said, I feel like overall that this is, I just feel like the Wheel of Fortune just trumps this reading, period. Even with the Tower there. And I know that people see the Tower and they shiver, but I just feel like the Wheel of Fortune is the top dog here. You just get through the challenge, thump off the Page of Pentacles, and you're getting exactly to where you're trying to go, Aries. So, like I said, you got the power to do it. You got that fire. You're quick, and you're competitive. So you won't just stand by and let somebody keep you from getting to your goal. So that's it, Aries, and I hope that you were able to get something out of this. If this doesn't resonate with you, you might want to check your moon or rising sign, if Aries is in fact your sun sign. But other than that, I hope you guys have a great rest of the month, and I'll talk to you later, Aries.